So this is create video thing. So I'm creating it in IBM Cognos and then I will be uploading it into the Google Cloud. Okay. So now we are creating this dashboard. I'm just checking here for data. So let me add data from my content. I already have kept on archive.zip. So I'm creating it from this. So I must be having it here. So as such, I already have created one crop protection tab. Now here in this I will be creating few demonstrations. For example, the first one, here I am editing the tab to take up crop protection. Okay. So in this, now I have to create the visualization. So now this is my first visualization, which is calling out for a column visualization. So once I click, I will get the visualization here. So what are the points that I have to do it over here? So it is the season which has to be plotted. So I dragged and dropped here. So in bars you will get it as a season, and production I am going to plot it across y-axis, and so production has gone there. So that is across the length, and so you are getting this. Okay. So now let us look into this, how it occurs. So now this is crop production. You can see that it is a sum over here. So instead of that, I will be creating using this summary. I mean, in production, you will have summarize, and there I will be clicking average. So this creates the average production over here. Then we have the color to be plotted, that is to differentiate or to make the visualization better. So choose the season. Choose the visualization. Choose season. This has created a table view now. So this is not required as such. So for this visualization, this season should be made here. Okay, so each of the color will come as a legend with the season. So now we have created it. So let me just keep it as a smaller version. So we are seeing this. Next I will be creating an area plot. So what are the things that I am going to draw in this? This is going to be area with respect to the crop year. So I will give the crop year and then production. So I got this. So to visualize the x and y axis properly, we got this similar to the previous process. Take this, go to summarize and choose average. Then the average production will be given across the crop year. So this is plotted. Now I adjust this. So here, see, I can verify the season with the color, but I want the data labels to be present here. So I will choose this particular visualization, go for properties, and here I will have a chart, and in that chart I will choose there's a show visualization value. I will check it in. So which will result in data tables to be present here. So you may wonder why it is not seen. It is because your size is less. Once you increase the size, you can see the data labels over it. Okay. However, we are not able to see the visualization properly. So this is for x-axis. So now I just keep it in a smaller fashion. So later you can understand why I am keeping it like this. So now this does not affect this. Suppose I want to make the color of this alone to change. I have to go here, and in properties you have a color which I will change it to say something like green. Okay. So it has changed to green color. Next is that I want to plot a line plot. So I will choose a line plot here. So again, so I have created two. So one I will delete. So this is the other one. So let me first expand it till I draw that. Later I will reduce the size. So now what is that I wanted to add here? I want to add similar to the previous case, the crop year in x-axis, and in y-axis I will be drawing the crop. So let us see how this occurs. like in y-axis. Sorry, in the y-axis I am going to give the production. See, here it is in x-axis. You can check. See, in x-axis it is the crop year and y-axis it is the production. Sorry, here this should not be the production. So let me just I told that I will be drawing an area, but sorry, I have given it. No problem. We shall remove it and we shall add area to the y-axis. Right. So now let us see how it occurs, and the area again, once again we want to keep it in average. So we got the area per this thing. Now for this line plot, we will be doing it crop year versus production. So see, this production should come in y-axis. So just pull in over here. So in y-axis you will get production. So this will give here the production of it. So it is asking for repetition, sorry. So I have wrongly plotted it over here, isn't it? So this if I remove, so I will be getting properly the line plot showing the crop, sorry, the production. So x-axis is crop year. Across the crop I have given the color. I can as well remove this. So in y-axis I have given the production, and I will be seeing the production whatever is received. So now I will be keeping this also a smaller one visualization, and I will be keeping it down here. In the canvas. So now see this again, I will be using it for this. See, your in a particular, so we all these things we are drawing it with respect to the season, crop year and the area. So you will have all the data to plotted like this, right? Next we are going to show which state has the maximum produce. So for that, once again I will choose a column plot. So in this column plot, now I am going to plot it for state name, because which are the states that produce maximum and what is that they are producing, their production, right? So there is a problem, I have wrongly made it. Okay, so now you got the production. The point is that which are the top 10 states that produces, okay, maximum production where it happens. So you need to take the top count, it is 10, and so it is top 10 states. Okay, now if I grave this, I will be getting all these things. So let me know. Again in the same way how we did it in the previous line column plot. We need to show them different colors for state name. So you pull in color and keep the state name here. You get this. You go to properties Then you ask for the chart and you can show the labels. Okay. So now this is created. Once again, I shall keep this top production over here and this again. So now I have created these dashboards. So production by season is there, production by crop year is there, area by crop year is there. This I am going to reduce a little more and bring it down here. So we have this, again this I will be keeping it over here. What it comes next is so we have created all these things. What it comes next is the state with top produce or state with production. So here what I will do is I will create a map. So the map has now come here, right? What am I going to talk about? The state location is going to be the state name. So I shall give it over here. Yes, the state has now come. So state name regions with state it has given. Okay. It has shown the locations. Now I have to plot the crop. So I am now keeping this. I have to now create a filter. So like I want to show different crops how it will be obtaining. So I am giving the crop over here. So So you have got this. Now here I will be filtering it. Already I have given a crop. So if I give it as apple, so the map will be shown with the region where it is grown. So in order to make it more clear, what I'll be doing is I'll go to the properties. So in chart, in fields, location color, okay, I have given the location color with production. So instead what I'll be giving is okay. So when it is apple, this will be shown. So again I can go for it. For example, now I give, okay, I'll come to that again. So let me take something else, banana also. Then you can see both banana as well as apple grown here. Suppose I want to clear them off, I can do so, like clear all, and I can give it. So you will have a lot of crops that has grown across the map. Okay. So if you want to show it in terms of states, that also you can do. So now the next one is that I have created the crop and here I have this thing called add to canvas. So if I give it add to canvas, it will get added up over here in this canvas itself, which I can make it into smaller size for better visualization. So now I can apply any number of fields this thing and I can go ahead. So next one is that I want to visualize them in terms of tabular column. So I will create a table visualization. So in visualization you will have table, add a table here, and for better clarity I will make its size reduced. So this will give me season wise crop. So let me add them. Season as one column. See, if I give it like this, it will take in this way. So I go to properties, rather fields. In column it is crop is there. So let me add season also here. And I want crop to be the second column. So I keep it like this. So here it is season versus crop. I am able to get. So I have another table which I have to use now. I'll be using it. Before that, let us keep this a little above and a little more length. So we are able to see that some season we must be in a position to see here. Okay, now this is the table. So to this table I will be taking up. So the previous one was season versus crop. This one will be crop year versus crop. So we got this a little size. I shall correct it. And I delete this table. So now I got this. Since this filter corresponds to this tab for all the crops, the moment I give apple and apply, let us see what changes it is taking up. Let me reduce its size a little lesser. See, at this moment we have let me reduce the size, just a moment. So this is the minimum size I could make up with this. So let me reduce its size. So see, we have 3 columns and suppose like I have to still, and I think I can go ahead with this. So now if I apply, so I can give anything, and even I can go to one more option also, like now that I have not included anything, let me give it. So when I give, you can see that there are a lot of all the crops will be given here. Specifically you are able to see barley at the top, because I have chosen that. So now see, you have all the seasons, all the crops that were grown across this. Okay, now what I will be doing is I will choose a particular crop, say grapes. So the production by season, it is, you are getting it for grapes. So the production by state name and colored by state name. So since it's production, again see, it is the season is Kharif and the whole year. So crop year and crop you have. Area utility is very less, so you are not able to get it. So let me take another example, like banana. So you can see all the visualizations changing. See, the area it is used for cultivation, it has increased. And then you have the states which are all growing banana. And then you have which is the top produced state. Again for this you can go to the properties. Yeah, you can show the label, but however it is due to small size, you will not be able to see production by small these things. All the things we were able to see now. So this is the dashboard that I have created.